I am strong. I am confident. I have everything that I need within me already. I am loving. I am courageous. I am bold. Hey friends, welcome back to Grow with Grace. I'm Grace, and I'm really grateful to have you here today. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that's really near and dear to my heart, and that is how to change your mindset and the law of attraction. Now, this has been really relevant in my life for the last 2 to 3 weeks especially. And if you know what I'm talking about and you've been here before, then you know that amazing feeling of getting into the groove, like raising your vibration and starting to experience all of these amazing things coming into your life that you did not think were possible before. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then I'm really excited for you. So stay tuned and we will be chatting it up. This is just going to be a informal style conversation. I've got my notes here. And I'm just going to be sharing things that have been really helpful in changing my mindset, and hopefully they will be great for you too. So we're going to be breaking it down into 4 basic categories and steps to change your mind. The first one I'm really excited to share with you guys is affirmations, specifically positive affirmations. And this has really been the catalyst for change for me in the last couple of weeks. I have been saying positive affirmations to myself every day, if not 2 to 3 times a day for the last 2 weeks. And I honestly feel amazing. Like, I feel such a big difference in my mood, my mindset, where my thoughts wander or don't. I've also, if you watched my last video, which you should check out, the CEO morning routine, you would have seen that I have been starting meditation as well, and I've been doing that in the morning and sometimes before bed as well. So that's all contributing to a better, more calm, more positive me. But I will put a lot of the credit towards positive affirmations. If you're not familiar with positive affirmations, it's literally just statements like, I am abundant, I am love, I am worthy of love, etc. There are so many different ones, and I will definitely be linking my top 3 favorites that I've been doing down in the description below. So if you're interested, you need to check them out. But affirmations are so powerful because no one can say I am for you. No one in the world can say I am except you. So the power that those words hold is tremendous. And whether you know it or not, you're already putting that power into effect by saying, oh, I'm no good at this. I am broke. I can't. Oh, I'm scared, I'm, you name it. You are already putting that into play, and it's working, whether you like it or know it or not. So why don't we just rig it in our favor and say positive affirmations like, I believe in myself, I am strong, I am intelligent, I am beautiful. And it may be difficult or awkward at first. It really kind of was for me, but I would encourage everyone to give it at least a week, and I promise you won't stop. I mean, it feels really good, and there will be a certain moment where you're feeling kind of like awkward and like, I don't know if this is going well, and then you just drop in and you're like, I am strong, I am intelligent, I am beautiful. And you really start to believe it, because the more that you repeat these phrases, the more your subconscious believes that they're true. So it's really powerful and important. I've also been posting daily positive affirmations on my story with some meditation music in the background, And it's really fun in a really, really simple way if you don't want to commit to a whole like 15-minute video, which you should, but if you don't want to, or it's kind of awkward for you to start out, go check out my story on Instagram. It's grow.wgrace. I'll link it up here. And just follow my story every day and we'll be doing positive affirmations together. They're actually a pretty decent amount of people that are doing them. So you are not alone. You have a big community and we're all going to work to build each other up. So that's really exciting. The second topic that I want to talk about is media, specifically music, television shows, and movies that you consume. Most important to me lately has been music because I frankly don't find much time to watch TV or movies anymore. Maybe a little bit before bed, sometimes, but I'm usually gonna want to read books or do meditation, and it hasn't always been the case. I used to binge watch, pretty regularly. So if that's where you are, I'm not judging you at all. I'm just saying you may start to notice that as you grow with yourself and as you decide to commit to your own growth, you might not find as much time for TV because there may be more important things like reading or just taking a quiet moment with a cup of tea or talking to a friend. You know, it can look like anything. But I sort of went on a rabbit trail there. All I'm saying is it is very important, the TV shows, movies, and music that you consume. Your brain has difficulty differentiating reality and what you see on TV or on screens in general. And if you think about that, you don't want to be watching a bunch of people killing each other all the time, or, war movies or negative movies or movies about, there's a time and a place. Sometimes you need to, sometimes it's educational, but I'm just saying the majority of things that you consume, I have found for myself that I feel so much better if they are positive, if they make me laugh. I love watching like The Office, I love watching Parks and Rec, and those are like kind of junk foody TV shows too, but at least they make you laugh. I think anything that gets you laughing, raises your vibration, and gets you feeling better is gonna be good for you in general. And for me, music has really been the most important media that I consume, and consciously changing the vibration of the music that I listen to has really, really, really made a difference in my mood and keeping me happy throughout the day, keeping me feeling energized and loving and ready to give and receive, and it's really, really been cool. You just put it on in the car and you just like jam out, like have fun. All good. Let me know in the comments down below your favorite high vibe music, and maybe even you have a playlist that you'd like to recommend. I would love to hear it. I'm always looking for more, as well as TV shows and movies that just get you feeling good, make you laugh, or just make you smile. Okay, the third topic I want to talk about is the people you surround yourself with, whether that is friends, family, coworkers, anybody in your life. It is so important that these people are high vibration, they're loving and respectful and just good people in general, because I know you've probably all heard this, you become the 5 people that you hang out with the most. And if that thought scares you a little bit, you might want to reevaluate and reprioritize your time. And I know this may be a little difficult for some of you who are in quarantine right now. That is a tough one. I would have to say my advice for you would be, if you physically cannot distance yourself from negative people, and it's your family, that can be really hard as well. I would just try to spend the most amount of time alone that you can, or in your own company. And even if that means like putting in headphones and watching positive videos or listening to positive music like we talked about earlier, anything that you can do to kind of stop listening to those voices and stop stop absorbing what they're saying is going to be great for you. And if you have a little bit more freedom, like say if you live alone and you can choose to say yes or no to hanging out with people, even better. That's amazing. And just really, really look closely at your friends, at your family, at the people that you are surrounding yourself on a day-to-day or weekly basis, because it's very, very, very important that they are also positive. And if you need to set boundaries with certain people, like I know family can be tricky because it's your family and you love them, but sometimes it's important to set boundaries because you have to prioritize yourself. You know, you can't stay on this low vibration forever because people are being negative or fearful towards you. So it's really important that you are number one, okay? You are the most important person in your life. Remember that. The last thing I want to talk about today is it's mostly encapsulated under limiting beliefs, but we're also going to get a little bit into jealousy, making excuses, and fear. And those are all really tied in together. This is something that I've been struggling through, like really struggling through for probably the past 2 months or so. I feel like I started to become really conscious of a lot of limiting beliefs that I had and a lot of fear that I had. Maybe it came from my childhood, maybe it was just self-imposed, but either way, it was in there and it was affecting me, and I didn't want to hold it anymore, and I still don't. I mean, it's a work in progress. It's not like you ever get to like point B and you're like, check, I'm done. It's not really like that. You know, I've had some really difficult moments having to look my limiting beliefs, fears, you know, jealousy, whatever, right in the eye and be like, crap, I don't want to have you anymore. And I think that's really what it takes. I would encourage you, if you feel these like limiting beliefs inside of you, I would encourage you to be brave, because you are strong, you can do it, and you need to look them right in the eye. Don't let them control you anymore, and just inhale and release them. Exhale. Just let them go. And you may have to do that multiple times. Like I said, it's a journey, it's a process, but it's incredibly important that you release these old ways of thinking that are not serving you and are putting you into the situation that you're currently in. Because when we talk about law of attraction, you're always attracting. You know, it's not like, it's like the affirmations. I mean, it's really one and the same, but like I said, you're already telling yourself who you are and what you have and what kind of life you have. Like, oh, I'm broke. Oh, I have such a shitty apartment. Oh, my friends suck, blah, blah, blah. You're telling yourself who you are, and the universe is listening, and it will continue to give you what you're telling it that you have and what you expect and deserve. So that's the whole mindset shift with the affirmations. And that's what it's going to have to look like with letting go of those limiting beliefs as well. Like I said, these really go hand in hand, but you need to start practicing those positive affirmations and actively letting go of old limiting beliefs, because everything that you have now, you have already created. And that should be exciting, frankly. It was for me. I mean, yeah, I'm not 100% happy with where I am, but the fact that we are creators and we are that powerful that we can manifest everything that we have in our lives now, even if you don't like it, that's still amazing. So just begin now manifesting the things that you want to see in your very near future, because it happens quickly. The universe will catch up with you as soon as you are ready to start. This is one mantra that has been really special to me the last 2 weeks, I'd say, and it is, be the hero of your life, not the victim. Be the hero of your life, not the victim. That is powerful. I know I personally spent so many years being the victim of every situation. Oh, this happened to me. Oh man, I just don't have what other people have. Like I didn't go to college. I don't have the ideal situation. Other people's parents help them more, blah, blah, blah. You name it, I had an excuse for it. And so I was making myself the victim. And when I decided to reclaim my power and stop making excuses and start taking action, that has made all of the difference in the world. And I know that the rest of my life is my choosing. And what I want to do with it is not going to be determined by anyone else. And there's true power in that. And I believe every one of you can have it as well. You just need to decide to be the hero of your life, not the victim. I'm doing a lot of soul searching recently, and I'm really starting to realize that the more I learn, the less I know. And that is really cool because we should never be done growing. And that's what Grow with Grace is all about. That's why I created this channel. That's why I'm excited that you're here and that we're building this community together, because I believe that we need to continuously be improving ourselves, growing and changing. Stagnation is the enemy. Fear is the enemy. Our true power comes from growth, from change, from difficult moments. It may not always be comfortable, and that's okay. Just know that it's not a bad life. It's a bad day or a bad week. I mean, it happens. Life happens. Just don't go to that dark place. Keep your mindset strong through affirmations, through a supportive friend group, through positive music, through changing your mindset, through the releasing of limiting beliefs. Just remember, this life is not a rehearsal. You don't get another chance, or at least not that we know of. Nothing is certain. The only thing that is certain is that you have one life now. It's not a rehearsal. Do what you want to do now. Don't wait for another moment to be happy. Don't wait until I have X, Y, and Z to have fun or travel or do the things that you want to do. Stop making excuses and just do it. Just do it. I mean, just do it, okay? I believe in you. Nothing can hold you back except yourself. Just remember that. Thank you so much for being here, for making this community a truly special place, and for committing to growth and changing your destiny. If you like this video, you want to see more, and you're really committed and excited about changing your life, leveling up, and growing yourself, then go ahead and hit subscribe and then hit that notification bell so that you can stay up to date with my new videos that I'll be posting every Monday at 4 Central Daylight Time. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. I want to know. I'm truly excited that you're here, and I cannot wait to watch you grow.